Oh, that doesn't scream sexy. Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of Letting a Wheel Pick My Crafts. And we all know the rules by now, I don't need to explain it over and over again. So let's jump straight in, find out what I'm going to be making, and spin that wheel. Oh, I can finally zoom these out. Oh, how fun.
Such fun!
How exciting, I feel professional again. Look how far this zoom goes out as well, like this wide lens. Look how wide that is. Oh my god, I look tiny. I look so petite. It goes out so wide though, doesn't it? Hang on a second, is there anything in frame? I don't want to be in frame. No, I think I'm good. I don't think I wanted that zoomed out though. Crazy technology. I know. Come on then, be nice to us please. Okay, this is interesting and we've never had this one before. I feel like we've been getting a lot of the same recently. So it's something for the bedroom. The boudoir. Oh, sexy. Alright, something for the bedroom. Still quite specific. Oh my god. What naughty thing am I gonna make?
A concrete dildo.
This might be a bit of a tricky one. I suppose anything could be bedroom, couldn't it? If you want it to be. This is going to be obviously a very sexy episode because I can't keep thinking of sexy things.
Slut.
So let's find out what this bedroom item has to be made out of and spin that wheel. Meh. Okay, crap from the studio. Alright, I've got a lot of crap, so that's fine. I've got loads of crap. Oh my god, I've got so much crap in the studio. At least it'll be a cheap episode. Crap from the studio. Don't need to buy anything. Well, it's pointless spinning the budget wheel then, isn't there? Because I'm not gonna be able to spend anything because I have to use crap from the studio. Crap from studio. Yes, I wrote that down. Exactly how I read it out. Oh, this is fine. This is okay. It might look weird what I make. Depends what I make. Depends what I come up with. I've got a lot of fabric. I don't have a lot. Well, I've got a bit of wood as well. I could do anything really. I've got some plaster stuff. Some plastics. I can see a bag of matchsticks for some reason. Oh, well, I'm just wondering, do I need to spin the other two wheels? Because one of the wheels is, am I allowed to use like decorative things, blah, 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 but I'm going to be using crap from the studio. The budget wheel, neither wheel makes sense because I'm using crap from the studio, so it doesn't really matter, does it? It's just going to waste my time and your time, and time is precious. That's the thing though, yous don't know what I've got in the studio, but I've got a lot of stuff. So let me know down in the comments now what you're kind of thinking of. I've got some candle wax in the studio. Ooh. Sexy candles, sexy bedroom candles. Might make some sexy bedroom candles. And I haven't done candle making in a while. I think I've only got transparent wax though. What else have I got? I've got some like, I've got loads of shit. Oh, this is fine. Alright, well, I'll see you in however many weeks and we can make some sexy bedroom stuff. Okay, I'm finally back. And I've had a little bit of a think of what I actually want to make for this bedroom craft. And I'm still thinking about candles. Unfortunately, what I saw out the corner of my eye, which I thought was clear candle wax, isn't actually candle wax. I'll show you what I saw. So this is it. I spotted some soap base. It's not candle wax, it's actually soap base. I don't know whether it goes moldy, you know. Oh no, it looks alright. I can still use that another day. So, not candle wax, but if I ever wanted to make some bedroom soaps, which I don't think is a thing, I can make some bedroom soaps. But I do have like a big chest of candle making stuff for some reason, so I'll get that. Right, I'm hoping I've actually got some candle wax in here. I should do. Look how dusty it is. Don't look at it.
Oh, don't look at me!
This box is a great box, by the way, because it smells so nice. This is where I keep kind of candle stuff, pigments, inks for some reason, and what else do I have in here? I don't know, just bits and bobs. Is that empty?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's literally empty. I've got an empty box. I'm getting rid of it. Oh, what's wrong with this? There's so much wrong with this. Oh, if you could smell this though, it smells delicious. Right, so this is a bag of wax, and this is a bag of wax. So we'll take that. Ooh. I've also got this wax too. I'm pretty sure I have some proper candle wax pigment. Oh, okay, I've got them, and I've also got some wicks. What else do I want?
A life.
I'm going to need a scent too for these candles. I've got Christmas spice, sea breeze. What is that? Pineapple crush. Ooh, and what's that one? Lavender. Lavender doesn't... Well, does lavender sound sexy? I don't think it does. Pineapple Crush sounds sexy. I don't even know why I've got that and whether I've ever used it before. Now, obviously, thinking about these candles, I was wondering whether to use a mold. And I was like, molds don't seem sexy. I want, like, a container candle. And I remember back in the day, I bought loads and loads of, like, metal containers. They were, like, these little jar things. And for some reason, when I went to look for them earlier, all I could find was the lids. I've got hundreds and hundreds of lids, but not the actual jar what I bought originally. I don't know what I did with them. Where did they go? I don't know whether I've lost them, because they should literally be in the same box as the lids, and only the lids are there. So Don't know what I've done with them, but I've got loads of lids.
Yay!
So I'm going to resort to using just little glass jars that I already have. Is there something in that one? Is it wet? Why is it wet?
Disgusting!
Why is it wet inside? What's happening? Why do I not look after things? As you can tell, I'm very professional with my craft making. It might have had something in it beforehand and I haven't rinsed it out. It has a weird smell. But this is all I've got. These are the only interesting jars for candles I've got. This is what happens when you're not allowed to buy things. You just have to improvise. Anyway, I'm just going to get my little hot plate on, my pan, and I'm going to stick a load of this wax in. You want quite a lot because it's deceiving. When it melts down, it turns into nothing. Right, and also while that's melting down, I'm just gonna prep these little jars and we'll get the wicks in. Are these gonna be long enough? Oh my god, these might be the perfect size. Oh, they are, yes. Great. Right, that's good enough for me. Put them to one side for now, and we just need to wait for this wax to melt. And I do have a little bit of a fun idea for this when these candles have melted, because obviously I've got some dyes here. And these candles, these bedroom candles, are supposed to be sexy, so you want some colour. I'll just pick my colours out while I'm waiting. So we're definitely going to want a bit of purple. What else is it? Ooh, red. Purple and red. Look at that colour combo. Proper sexy. You're going to want to go to bed, light the candles, and just get it on. Oh, this candle wax is so off colour. It's like yellowy. It's okay though, no one will ever know. It's weird like how over years and time, things start to change. You expect it just to stay the same.
No, you don't.
Like wax and pigments and stuff, but they don't. They completely deteriorate and fall apart. So that's a little bit of advice for anyone watching. If you've got some stuff lying around that you've had for a little while, either go check on it and make sure it's alright, or potentially get it used up. But I kind of like it when the wheel lands on like crap from the studio or whatever, because then you have to be resourceful. You don't have to like buy stuff, you just have to kind of look around and make do. And I know I'm a lot more prepared than other people for stuff like that, but it's because I do like a lot of different kinds of crafts. And also, like I said before, I don't throw anything away. See, it's probably melted down to nothing. I feel like I'm gonna have to add some more into it. In fact, I'm gonna chuck a bit more in just in case, because I have a feeling that's not gonna do 2 candles. Still wondering, do you think this is enough? I don't think this is even enough to do 2. It's hard to eyeball things. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more just in case. I would rather have too much than too little. No, I may as well just stick it all in. There we go. I've used the last of my wax. Reminders everyone, I need to buy some wax to keep in my candle making tub for years and years. Now I feel like I've got too much. Oh, actually, while I'm on as well, before I forget, let's add some pineapple crush into this. Oh, that doesn't scream sexy. Very sweet and sickly, but I will add some in. Just a little bit. Yum. I don't even know what kind of scent that is and whether it's for candles or not. It probably isn't. Maybe it's for like cookies or something. It smells nice actually. It smells of lavender. How does it smell of lavender? Right, now I'm going to take that off the heat. And my idea is I want to transfer it into this glass jug just so it's easier for pouring. I've made far too much.
You think?
Oh my god, I've made way too much. Never mind. And then add a couple of bits of purple and add a couple of bits of red. And I don't want them to mix fully in there. I just want to kind of swirl it into the wax. And then I'm hoping we're going to get some nice kind of streaks of thick colour. But however, it is just dispersing, so I don't know, we'll see. Right, let's get it poured into these jars before I make any more mistakes. I just want a bit more purple actually. I'm not happy with that. Hang on. I'm sorry, I'm feeling very indecisive today if you can't tell. Flake them over the top and don't mix it. And then when we pour, I don't know, it might change. This is very experimental. As you can tell, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, let's get these poured into here. And I have all this candle wax left. I'm gonna have to make another one. You know what? I know it's not gonna make any sense at all, but I'm gonna make some little graveyard wax melts, because I think wax melts are all the rage, because I don't have any more jars and I've got this like gravestone mold. I know it doesn't scream sexy bedroom. Well, actually it might to some people.
Did you sleep well?
At least I'm not wasting all this wax. I've still got more. What other molds do I have? Wait, I've got a love heart mold and do some little love heart wax melts as well. And this will be more of like a bedroom romantic kind of vibe. I've still got some more wax. And you know what? We'll make a snowflake one, since I feel like I'm doing every single kind of holiday at the minute. I've got like Valentine's Day, Halloween, and now let's go for Christmas. God, I feel like I could open a candle shop. I wasn't expecting to make so much today. Alright, there we go. Not a drop wasted, apart from all the wax that I've spilled on my table. Okay, well, hopefully these will have set later today, and I can show them off. Wasn't expecting this. This has taken me by surprise, but I'm alright with that. Okay, so my candles and my little wax melt have finally set. And we'll get my little love hearts out first, see what these are looking like. Okay, these are cute. I don't think my kind of swirly pattern that I wanted to work has actually worked. And also this is a little bit embarrassing. But those dark bits on these two, it's not actually like a bit of candle or anything. I think that's a bit of chocolate.
You.
I think I used these before for like a chocolate-based craft thing, I can't remember what. And obviously I haven't cleaned it very well, and well, there's still bits of chocolate in it, I can see. Ew. Oh, it's probably like hard, crispy chocolate in there. That'll have been there for years.
Stop talking.
That's pretty rough. But anyway, they're cute, just ignore the ones with chocolate in. They're really nice, aren't they? Ah, sexy, sexy, love heart, little candle melts. Right, let's have a look at my snowflake one. As you can see, it looks like there's a bit of onion in this one. It's not onion, it's just pigment, it didn't dissolve. How nice is that? Gorgeous, scented, smells, doesn't smell like pineapple, he lies, but a nice little snowflake wax melt for the bedroom, of course. And then our little tombstones. See, that's the pattern I wanted originally. This is what I wanted on my candle and on my melts and everything, like a very kind of not fully mixed design, but that didn't work. It has on this, but it hasn't on anything else. Alright, let's get these out. Honestly, these are so cool. Like, look at my little tombstone wax melts. I think anyone would want them, wouldn't they? You could totally see these in like black and grey, couldn't you? This is my kind of thing. I love that. Not asked about the love hearts. I want sexy tombstones for my bedroom wax melt. Right, and I've also got my candles here. They've kind of got like a little bit of a splattered design on the top, but kind of around here they just look like pink candles. Oh, actually that one's got a little bit more marbling in it. Oh, this one does as well. It's just very subtle. It's kind of what I wanted. Like if you look at that, but I wanted it more deep and kind of spread around the entire candle. But anyway, we just need to cut the tops of these off. And then also, while I was waiting for all of these to set, I decided, you know what these sexy candles need? They need a label. So I took the time to design my very own little candle labels to go on my jars. And I've got them here, sleep tight candles, coming to a store near you.
Oh no, that's okay.
See, I'm taking this very seriously, you know. Right, and then we'll just glue these onto our jars. And there we have it, 2 sleep tight candles for the bedroom. Look at that, I'm a marketing genius. If you saw these on the shelf at the store, you'd be like, yeah, I'm getting like a whole basket full of them. You would spend your life savings on these. They smell strangely not like pineapple, which I thought they would, but they don't. They're quite nice, aren't they? They're cute little candles, I like them. I like them with a little label on. Oh my god, should I get into candle making? Do you think I'd be successful at it?
No.
I'd probably burn someone's house down, wouldn't I? I wouldn't feel safe, like, buying a candle from me. But I think I've done a pretty good job. Some gorgeous candles and various wax melts for the bedroom. So I think that just about does it for another episode of Letting a Wheel Pick My Crafts. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you next week for a brand new video. How much do you think I could charge for one of these candles? I'm thinking about like £85 a candle. I think that's reasonable. £85, and then I would only need to make like 20 a month, and that's like a really good income, isn't it? £85 a candle. Who would pay £85 a candle? There would be some people who would pay £85 for a candle, and those people need a slap.
Sign the fucking contract!